You can't just put your tentacle on an 11-year-old kid's mouth in your
this is
underground.
pre-COVID. They didn't know.
Okay.
You know, they have kind of said they wanted to show that Will was like intentionally chosen by Vecna. It wasn't just like a random kid.
I love this because like you're like, oh wow, like what a resourceful little boy. He survived where Barb died.
Right.
And now the Duffer Brothers like, no, he was not good at surviving.
He was chosen. He was allowed to survive.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Breakroom. Stranger Things Season 5 is coming up fast, but not fast enough for some people. So good old Netflix gave us a little pre-Thanksgiving appetizer and released the first 5 minutes of Season 5, and we're gonna dissect it like a clumsy and slightly inebriated dad carving a Thanksgiving turkey. We're talking Stranger Things Season 5. I'm Brandon Barrick, and joining me today, he does all his own upside-down tree-jumping stunts, despite all of us begging him not to. It's John Costa.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's gonna do one.
Please stop, please.
We're begging him not to. Whoa, what a jump. Oh,
we're gonna find out after the show that he really did it.
He made it. Yeah, he's gonna sue us for that.
Also, he crushed Hank.
No, Hank's, he'll be okay. And also joining us today, she recently figured out how to put her own de-aged face onto an 11-year-old's body for reasons we refuse to ask her. It's Gina Polito.
Ask me about my 11-year-old stand-in.
No, absolutely not. I will not do that.
I mean, it makes sense. You have the stature of an 11-year-old.
It is true. I've seen 11-year-olds much taller than you.
I could beat them up though.
You probably could.
Don't.
Yeah.
I will. I'm taking it as a challenge directly from John Costa.
Hey, you out there, did you know that they released the first 5 minutes of Stranger Things
I
Season
did.
5
We're doing
today?
the show about it.
Well, I'm speaking to the audience this time. I know you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put it out there. It was interesting. I don't know.
Oh, we'll get into it.
Yeah, we're going to get into all of it. Like I said, they dropped it on Netflix. The first chunk of stuff from Stranger Things Season 5 is going to drop on November 26th. We're going to get 4 episodes, right? And they're each...
too long.
One of them is not quite an hour, but they're all... The rest of them are like over an hour, and the final is like an hour and 22 minutes.
I got the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade to watch.
I know, on Thanksgiving.
That's a day later. That's a day. You got a whole Wednesday.
This comes out Wednesday?
We're taking the day off of work.
I watched the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade live, and then I watch it the next day.
Well, you like to watch. Yeah, you like to watch the run through, right? That's what you're here for.
Yeah. Oh, they're really blowing up that Woody Woodpecker pretty fast today.
So the first chunk, like I said, dropping on November 26th. This will be 4 chapters. Chapter 1 is called The Crawl. Chapter 2 is called The Vanishing of
Someone.
Blank. We don't know. We have our theories of who it is, but they haven't released that
What
yet.
if it's not a person? What if it's America's morals?
Ooh, The Vanishing of America's Morals. I like that. Chapter 3 is called The Turnbow Trap, based on a character, a new child character on the show.
Billy
his last name is Turnbow. And
Billy
then
Trap Turnbow.
and chapter 4 is called Sorcerer. And we had a couple theories around this, right? In the kids like D&D campaign, the party, right? 11 was made like a mage or a sorcerer.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And also Will plays like a wizard.
A wizard.
It's not a sorcerer. I know D&D heads, don't come after me. But we think you had a theory about all these titles, Gina, right?
Yeah, I think that they somehow tie back to like season 1 titles. So The Vanishing of Will Byers was the pilot episode.
Okay.
And then there was like, a later episode that was based on another D&D character. So they all sort of have like a mirror image of what came before it. Some might say an upside down image of what came before it, which maybe they'll title the finale something related to that.
Yeah, season 5, the Duffers have promised they're going to wrap all this up finally. We've had enough. They've put us through enough of this story. Though they will keep doing Stranger Things stuff
They just
beyond
announced
this.
the animated show.
Right. So, but this will be the end of this kind of like 11 saga, if you will, right?
All the kids will fade into dust. Just
they'll finally be free.
Yeah. They just reach out for you and they say, "I don't feel so good," and then they
just fade away. Yeah, John, there was a small movie called
I don't watch that.
Avengers Endgame.
It was Infinity War, Brandon. Get it right.
So that's you're right. You're right. I gotta go. So that's what those 4 chapters come out on the 26th of November. Then the next batch will be dropping on December 25th.
I gotta watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Day Parade.
That's what you rewatch.
It's
right?
TiVo'd.
Yeah.
Gina is
I gotta put my VHS in
of
it.
TiVo age.
Oh, she is of TiVo age. Yes, that really took me back, John.
Is that bloop, 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 bloop?
Yeah.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
So on December 25th, we'll get chapter 5, which is titled Shock Jock. We'll get chapter 6, Escape from Kamazots. Kamazots. And Kamazots is like a Mayan back god,
Yeah.
but also featured in Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, so this is probably like every season they're like, oh, this monster is like the Demogorgon from D&D. This monster is like a Mind Flayer from D&D. So I'm assuming we're gonna meet a new monster, a new big creature.
You gotta have the new toys to sell the kids.
That's true. That's true. You got to do more tie-ins with Target and their Doritos.
I need more Doritos from Target. Chapter 7 is called The Bridge. And then also on December 25th, we'll be getting Chapter 8, The Right Side Up. An interesting old
Does
title.
that just mean that everything's chill?
Everything's set back to normal.
I wouldn't think everything... Oh, do you think this is kind of like they think they've solved the problem because there's one more part of Stranger Things Season 5 to come, and that will be the finale, which will air on New Year's Eve.
I gotta watch my Thanksgiving Day Parade.
And we don't know how long the finale... We don't know how long the second batch of chapters are. They have not released those times.
They said the finale is about 2 hours.
Yeah,
and that's the one that they're releasing in theaters for a little bit.
Yeah, they'll put that one in theaters. I think you might be onto something, John, though, where like chapter 8 is maybe like, oh, we fixed everything. And then this like movie kind of tie-in is like, oh, we thought everything was fine. But one last, Jason jumping out of the lake.
Like they seal up the upside down and then everyone is back to normal. Their emotional distress is taken care of, but then they realize everyone in this town has explosive diarrhea for the rest of their lives.
But that's a pro.
I don't know.
That's a pro. Get it all out.
No, it's for the rest of their lives. It's not like explosive diarrhea.
No, I'm just saying, like, you know when you're just like sitting there for like 45 minutes.
No, okay. John, my mom is watching, John. Let's keep it clean.
Is your mom watching? Can you tell me?
She promised.
Can you tell me?
Okay. She's in Florida.
Yes, Gina, keep telling them she's in Florida. We gotta keep her safe.
She's in Florida.
So that's what's coming from Stranger Things Season 5.
Okay.
And then we'll be finally finished with this. Even though now there's like a Broadway show about Vecna. It's a whole thing.
Broadway.
So let's talk about the first 5 minutes. I think we have a little bit of it to show. We're not going to show the full 5 minutes. Do we have anything to show? Here we go.
Oh.
Brian's a pro.
A teaser for the teaser.
Now the pressing play is not part of it.
I see this as 5 minutes.
Now we go. Okay, so this is familiar, right? This is like where Will Byers.
Fort Byers, yeah.
Sort of looks like the opening to see the season 4
All Friends
teaser.
Welcome, Home of the Will of the Wise. Again, his wizard character, Castle Byers.
And he's singing his...
He's singing a song right here. We can't afford the rights to it.
We can't get the subtitles on.
Oh, it is.
Should I stay or should I go?
Yeah.
By Willie Nelson.
Now again, they're doing some like de-aging here.
It's a cover of a cover.
Yeah.
So they did,
They did not film this back in the day. This is
this is brand new footage.
A child actor with someone's face.
They cut off Noah Schnapp's face.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This poor child was like, "Hey, I'm going to be in Stranger Things.
Yeah.
You should check me out."
Yeah.
Oh no.
Can I say
it's
something?
actually Andy Serkis.
Oh, okay, interesting. Doesn't look like the kid Will Byers.
You don't think so?
I think it looks good. Yeah. It looks like a person.
It looks very smooth.
But if you go back and at this point, if you go back and watch, he was very sick looking.
Yeah.
So it was.
So they cast like a kid with leukemia or something.
Yeah.
I think this might actually be the actor who's playing Paddington in the West.
Oh, he's very cute.
Yeah.
Oh, he's coming. He's coming. He can climb a tree. The Demogorgon can climb a tree.
That's bears.
You're thinking of bears.
Thinking of bears. No, Gina's right. The Demogorgon's coming. Okay, we saw this in the trailer.
We did.
Okay.
Also, hell of a jump for
Great jump.
Good jump.
Great jump.
Okay, bad jump.
Great jump, bad fall.
He's got his backpack on though, so at least his back
How would that
broken.
catch like that? I don't understand.
I like that this Demogorgon is like tired. He's like,
it is a little weird that.
I have to go get Will.
Like,
there's hundreds of us Vecna.
Yo,
what is he doing?
If you're Vecna, you have guys to
all
do
Vecna's
things.
doing is standing.
Now Vecna's like, get me a coffee.
Now we don't know what this Demogorgon did to get this job. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like you think he did something wrong, or he's like the son of a famous producer.
Also, this is supposed to be a guy whose like skin got messed up. Why does he have extra long?
No,
fingers?
he got like deformed as he flew through. It wasn't just his skin.
I thought maybe he got
sort of a little bit flayed, but he got
plus like when he got in Dimension X, he kind of powered up a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, and You
gave
get
himself long fingers.
Yeah, like he was trying to get peanut butter out of the bottom of the jar, and he was like, I can't.
Now this is like old Vecna, of course.
Man, you can't just put your tentacle on an 11-year-old kid's mouth in
This
your
is pre-COVID.
underground.
They didn't know.
Okay. Yeah, I want them to.
Season 5 was
Stranger Things.
Yes, John.
I thought we were watching It Welcome to Derry.
No. So yeah, again, this is kind of stuff that was happening in the Upside Down from during season 1 that we obviously didn't see. And the Duffers have kind of promised that season 5 will answer a lot of questions we have, like what happened to Will in the Upside Down.
Can I say something?
Yeah, please.
To the Duffers.
Okay.
The Cruffer mothers.
They are watching.
To the
they are
Cruffer
watching.
mothers. You that are watching certainly can go back and change things now.
Sure.
Yeah.
We don't need all the answers, Duffers. Okay?
Oh,
we
I
want
see
a good
what
story first.
Yeah.
I don't need every answer if it means that I'm going to be sitting through 6 hours of and then Vecna knitted a sweater in, season 2.
I agree with John that good TV doesn't need all the answers. I would like the Duffer Brothers to personally give me all the answers
so you
to
can
prove that they actually know what they're doing. Instead
Okay.
of just retconning everything every season.
Yeah, I mean, they have kind of said that they wanted to show that Will was intentionally chosen by Vecna. It wasn't just a random kid.
Which I
in a bad
love,
place at the bad time.
I love this because you're like, oh wow, what a resourceful little boy. He survived where Barb died.
Right.
And now the
Damn.
Duffer Brothers
Shades of Barb.
No, he was not good at surviving.
He was chosen. He was allowed to
chosen.
survive.
Yeah, he was allowed to survive.
Well,
Yeah, and I don't know, we were blathering over that clip. He also says, when he gets Will, now we can start.
Right.
We can get started. And which is okay, so you needed him for something.
Yeah, he's like, we have to work together one last time.
Yeah.
Right.
And the Duffers also said one of the key episodes to watch is season 2, episode 6, which is called the Spy. And in that episode, there's some experiments happening to Will.
This is in season 2. Will's back.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's rescued, and they take him into the facility, right?
Yeah. And they sort of connect burning parts of the Upside Down or this if you remember the wall that was sort of set up, and they bring in a tentacle as well.
They discover that
Will is connected to Vecna or the Upside Down, or in that season it was the Mind Flayer. And now the interesting thing is in that episode they show him a photo of Mind Flayer and they're like, is this who you're connected to or whatever? And he says yes. And so I don't know if people think that they're gonna retcon that to mean Vecna, or if that just means that because Vecna created the Mind Flayer, that is just an extension of his, or something like that.
I think that, to me, it seems they're implying that Vecna was in more control of Will in that moment and is lying through Will to throw him off the case. Now, again, Vecna didn't exist in season 2. That character showed up in season 4. And it is a little bit to make the analogy to the MCU, right? It was oh yeah, the Tesseract it has an Infinity Stone inside of it, right?
Because inside it's yellow, we promise.
Yeah, it's that kind of stuff. It's it's not that it's a retcon, I would say, but it's more of we can kind of put something in this moment where there wasn't an answer.
Yeah, when you have more seasons of a TV show, you got to think of new things.
Right. And again,
that's what they did.
When Stranger Things initially was rolling out that season 1, it was going to be more of an anthology show. And I think the popularity of season 1, the popularity of those characters kind of became more, it didn't become an anthology.
Same thing that happened in Heroes.
Same thing happened in Heroes.
My beloved Heroes. This is interesting from Meg, a 510 in the chat. It says, maybe it's a clone twist. Now, we were just talking about clone stuff in the office today. One of the unresolved questions from Stranger Things season 1 was that there was a Will Byers body at one point that was full of stuffing that looked like a real kid.
That the government, that this shady government, Papa Matthew Modine, had them create, but it's so perfect that it fools Joyce Byers and fools, and then after that's discovered, after Hopper is I'm gonna cut this kid open and see what's inside, and it's just stuffing. No one is like, hey, hold up. They can create an exact replica that feels like flesh, looks like flesh, reacts a certain way in water, and feels literally every person that they know. We should be very concerned about this. And then that plot point is never brought back again. Now, you might say like that they were just like, it served its purpose and they never had to. But for me, I would be bringing that up every year. I'd be like, again,
weird kid.
They created an entire child.
Well, I mean, they also opened a dimensional portal. Like, they can do a lot.
But I would be the one reminding them.
Yeah, like this is a bad organization.
Yeah, like they're very advanced.
Yeah. I mean, well, and this is all kind of, you know, Stranger Things, this whole idea of like this secret government organization doing these experiments in a small town. It's kind of based off the real, our world conspiracy theory around like the Montauk Project in New York.
New Jersey
and New York. That like, you know, I think the Duffers were inspired a lot by that when they created the show. So this idea that like, the government is able to do all these things and confuse all these people. And again, this is the 80s to them. Like, everything's believable. It's the 80s, baby.
Yeah. But I mean, also, like, even more reason to be, like they try and create people for movies that don't even look realistic now. You're telling me they created a whole dummy? I could go to the dollar store and create a dummy of John. It's not going to fool Hank.
I don't know. They had that dead Chris Pratt dummy
too.
For Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Here's where I'll disagree with you, Gina. You remember the conspiracy theory that was happening earlier this year?
Which one of a million?
We've all forgotten about the New Jersey drones.
Oh, the drones.
We just forget about stuff.
Yeah.
And we move on.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah. Is you gonna rant
bring
about
the media? Bring the drones back.
They're still there. They never left.
That's right.
UAPs is what we're calling them now. Unidentified aerial phenomenons.
Phenomena.
They're still there. They're still watching. They're still waiting.
Yeah.
They're still checking
looking
out
into
on us.
People's bedrooms.
Yeah, they're mostly around water. They want our water. It's their greatest resource. How do you feel? Like, does this get you jazzed up for Stranger Things season 5?
I think that was a good first 5 minutes. Like, I wasn't like clamoring to know, hey, what was Will doing in the underground, in the Upside Down?
Right.
Like, but it is cool, and it's cool to see how that technology, because that's the same technology that they used to de-age 11 in the previous season, where they put Millie Bobby Brown Bon Jovi, her face on like a little kid's body. And I think this looks a little bit better. It is in shadow, clean, whereas the other one was like in light. So obviously everything in darkness is a little bit easier to do. But yeah, I think it's cool technology. It's cool to see him, you know, getting wormies in him. Wormies.
Now, they did this to Millie Bobby Brown last season.
Was it last season? Yeah, last season.
Do you think we'll get a full scene with a bunch of younger kids at any point?
Like, do you think we'll see the whole of the party
from
season 1?
I mean, Netflix doesn't seem to care how much money they're spending on this.
No, I think that's too expensive, because each one of these renders takes an incredibly long time and an incredible amount of money. So to do it for one character is realistic. To do it for 2 characters, maybe.
But they did it for Martin Scorsese, who's not going to make nearly as much money for them.
Terrible.
It did look bad.
And everyone agreed that looked terrible. And also, that was like, again, that was really only like one character.
When did they de-age Martin Scorsese?
No, for the Irishman.
No, I know.
No, they've been de-aging.
Well, I could see though the very end of this series brings everybody back to night 1.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's
kind of resets time. Everyone's alive again. Barb's back, baby. And it's like they all get to go back and have their child.
Barb's back. Again. She's like the 6th member of the party. She's like, sorry, I left my character sheet at home.
Yeah.
Sits down.
How do you think this whole series will end? Do you think they'll reset? That would be my pitch. No. They reset time.
I don't.
None of this ever happened.
I don't. Brandon, I love you.
Sean Astin's alive.
I'll kill you specifically if they do that.
Well, that's better than the idea that like this is a campaign within a campaign, and it's a bunch of adults doing a Stand By Me and being like, we're changing our past.
No, that would be a bummer. I think this has to be real.
Real?
I think it has to be real.
It would be great if I'm about to spoil all of Buffy for anyone who hasn't watched that show.
Me.
I mean, you've had so long to watch.
Yeah, you've had so long.
And they're redoing it. So
it would be so great if it ended with like them being like, well, we've closed the Upside Down. And then one Giles-esque character is like, well, there is another opening to another Upside Down in Cleveland. Yeah. And then they're like, all right, let's saddle up. And it's just these kids fighting.
They got to keep going.
They're smoking cigarettes. They're like, I guess there's always another one.
There's always another hole.
It's the end of the movie. You know, it's New Year's Eve. We're all like, sorry, I can't hang out. Got to watch Stranger Things season 5.
That's truly going to be the story. My family could not care less, and I will have to watch this.
11 like seals up the final little gap. Vecna's like, yeah, gone, right?
Yeah.
And then it's like montage kicks in. We see the Berlin Wall come down. We see the Apple commercial.
No,
we
the Berlin Wall goes up. It's like they saved the world, but everything bad happens.
No, because it's the 90s now. The 90s happen. Then it's like the
Cold War becomes the War.
Yeah. We see the towers come down. We see the Dodgers win the World Series twice in a row, and then it's like present day. And now they don't de-age, they up-age. And now we get old Will Byers.
Yeah, Tom Felton with a big belly.
Yeah. They're all at platform 9 3/4 waving at each other. Being like, remember when I shot that guy? Like, do they jump ahead to present day and we get old version?
I will give my opinion, my real opinion, the non-Buffy ending. I think that they are going to realize that the only way to secure the Upside Down is to leave someone behind in it to be in charge. And I think that will be.
Queen.
I think that
you have to replace Vecna in a way.
Yeah, like they can't just like let it because then it might bleed through or something. And I think that what will end up happening is will offer to be that person. He realizes he like cannot have a normal life in the real world. I think he is going to offer to stay behind, and then I think 11 is going to offer to stay behind with him, and maybe one or two other people are like. And then the last scene is him. Creating a reality in the Upside Down because that's what Vecna could do. And trying to make it more appealing and homey, and he creates a D&D board for all of them.
And then Bran Stark gets wheeled out, and it's like, I'm also the king.
And you have like the Mind Flayer and like Demogorgon's just playing D&D with Will.
He's like, I don't like my character sheet. I need to redo it.
Hey, could you like make like a Taco Bell or something?
I rolled a nat 20. No, you didn't, Mind Flayer. I did. I swear.
You're cheating, Mind Flayer.
You dropped it up on that number. No, I didn't.
Yeah, that makes sense because I can't imagine like Will Byers in his like 40s like going out on dates. How was your childhood? How was growing up?
He's throwing up another spit in the bathroom.
I think he's gonna stay behind and make sure that
I like that.
Hire me, Duffer Brothers, to retroactively write your finale for you.
What about you, John? Do you have a way to end this show that makes sense?
Oh boy, I had one, and then we sort of went on a tangent, and now I don't remember. I do wonder if Vecna will be redeemed in some way, because really he's a victim of like.
Yeah, he's a
circumstantial.
He was a sociopath.
Yeah, but like whatever.
Wasn't he turned into a sociopath?
No, when he was a little kid, he was a sociopath.
He was.
His dad even said like, he wasn't like he was like killing animals.
Well, if we can just trust what everyone's dad says, I mean, come on.
Yeah, Robert Englund is always trustworthy.
I think just like it depends on who the Duffer Brothers think their audience is, right?
Okay.
If they think their audience is like people our age, then yeah, you could do whatever you want. If they think that their audience is a little bit more like expansive than that and it covers more demographics, then can you do a finale where you like kill a bunch of kids and it's kind of a bummer? I don't think that they will.
Have a happy ending.
I think that there will be a mixed feeling in the end where some things are better and some things are worse.
Will Byers playing D&D and
I mean maybe that is the case.
Who do you think does not make it out of this show?
Hopper's dead.
Hopper.
Yeah,
Hopper makes sense.
I think Hopper makes sense.
Steve's
what about
dead.
the main party?
All those kids live.
And 11. 11 lives?
I think Dustin's got to live. I'm real worried for Steve.
Steve, I could see Steve, not part of the original party, but like, he's a
I think
fan
of the original party, the only one that's safe is Dustin.
Yeah.
Really? I think Mike is safe. I don't think they're going to kill Will. That would be like too much for him.
Right.
Yeah.
I think all those kids are fine.
Yeah, I think the main part.
If they wanted to kill kids, Sadie Sink's character would be dead.
Right.
I think at least one original party kid is not going to make it.
But Will makes the most. If it's a sacrifice,
I think he will be alive, but not with his friends.
I don't think Will's older brother, I forget his name, is gonna make it.
Oh, that dude, he looks like he's 67 years old now. So like he's gonna like in the first scene break a hip and be like, oh, Jonathan's dead. Whoops.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lucas and I don't remember Sadie Sink's character's name.
Max,
thank you. Well, they'll rekindle their relationship.
Yeah,
that will be like a happy thing that happens.
I mean, if they do jump forward in time, they don't have to age up Lucas. He looks so old. The photos of the set, I'm like, this guy looks like he's 40. It's wild. I think you're right though, because
we're talking about like what we think will happen versus what we want will happen.
Right.
Kill anyone. I don't care. Tell a good story.
What I think and what I want is the same thing. I want Will Byers to be in the upside down. I think
if Will Byers
and he and 11 using their mental powers to sort of like clean up the upside down a little. They open a Walmart and then all the natives are like, you're killing mom and pop businesses, and like a Demogorgon comes out.
You're talking about the indigenous people of the upside down.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They're gentrifying the upside down. Gina, they put a Walmart in here.
I will make you this promise today. If Will Byers ends up being the Lord of the Upside Down, I will make the Gina was right shirt.
Ooh. Nice.
Duffers.
Duffers, get back in the writing room. Quick.
Duffer Brothers, re-edit.
You haven't shot it. I know. You're panicking.
Re-edit the ending.
Now, the Duffer Brothers have said, like, they're taking a big swing on this season, which is like it's showrunner talk, maybe a little bit, but I do like if they are being truthful that they're taking a swing and not just sort of being like, what do our fans want from us to
I don't think they've ever cared what the fans want.
I really truly hope that they're sort of like, this is how we think that the story should end, and it's a big swing to me implies that like there will be real stakes and bad things could happen.
I hope they end with the core four like being like, we did it, and then they look over and then Star Wars Force Ghosts of Barb, Fantastic Four, Sean Astin,
all the people they shouldn't have killed,
all the people that they killed off are like, yay, and they're waving, and then the Ewoks come out and dance around. And then the kids are like, oh, it looks like those mushrooms we ate were bad, man. And
they're bad.
I'm vibing with these Ewoks.
Listen, I was a longtime viewers of the show. No, I was a big proponent of killing them kids. I thought
you want to kill dogs.
Well, but
Brandon, no.
Tommy.
But they were. I thought for a while it was like these kids have like too much plot armor. They've made it too far. But now that we're here, it does feel like this feels like before Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 when we were predicting who's not going to make it. And then they all make it because I don't want these characters to get out. And I think if they're going this hard, if they're pushing this hard, get them all to the end and give them a nice happy ending. But I do like your idea that Will at least stays behind in the upside down.
I mean,
it makes it his own world.
He has been through too much at this point. Like, even at the end of season 1, when he was barfing up those slugs and you saw his face, you were like, oh, this kid ain't right.
Also, it's like, do you want to live through the housing crisis of 2008, Will, or do you just want to stay on the upside down?
No, I would love it if it ends with like Will like being like, everything is back to normal, and I've invested in a little company called CISO. I can't remember like what 80s business.
Well,
I've invested in a new drink called Ecto-Cooler.
You pick Google. You do
No, I'm saying he's picking bad ones.
Oh, a bad one.
He thinks Ecto-Cooler.
Pets.com.
He lost all his money in a pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
Enron. I put all my money in Enron.
That's it. Yeah. Okay. So also underneath the in the description for the first 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. I don't read the descriptions or the chat.
Only thing, this was put out last week on November 6th, 2025.
I've heard of it.
2025, November 6th. Today is November 10th, if you're watching this in the future or in the past. In the description, because it tripped me up when I was reading it, it says November 12th, 1983.
And you thought you were
and I was like, wait. And then I looked at the thing because I thought that was the date stamp, and I looked at my thing, and I was like, it was supposed to be 2 days from now. What weird bug? No, 1983. I tried to Google the relevance of that. 4 died in a train crash. I don't know.
Well,
in Marshall, Texas. Why November 12th, 1983?
Well, the first season takes place in 1983. Didn't they play? Was it Halloween night that they're playing their D&D campaign? Or was it just a random night?
No, it was before that. It's just a random night.
What, isn't there a Halloween because they dress up as the Ghostbusters?
Yeah, that's later.
That's season 2. Okay. Yeah. Well, maybe this is the night they played. Maybe this is the first night.
Oh, that is
like in the upside down.
Or maybe that's when the scene took place. Yeah, it's not clear why they.
I don't remember.
Put that date there.
If you know what day the first campaign took place, call in. It must be sometime around
that sounds right.
Because season 1 is 1983.
Because there's also Christmas. There's Christmas lights, but not everything is decorated for Christmas, which makes sense because right now there's Christmas decorations in various stores. But
Halloween creep in 1983 was not as pervasive as
there was a Thanksgiving.
Right.
Yeah.
We were a real country.
Country still had a Thanksgiving. You know what I'm talking about? Speaking of, I went to Disneyland this weekend. It is a weird time there.
Oh yeah, because
Christmas doesn't officially doesn't officially start till next week.
Did you look at that holiday menu yet?
Oh, I did.
I've been looking at it.
Well, it doesn't start until next week.
Okay.
But then they still have they still have food stuff and merch up from Halloween.
Yes.
But they're selling like holiday merch in the stores, but they're playing just regular music, and all the characters are just in their regular 70th anniversary outfits. But then like there's snow on the castle and there's a Christmas tree up, but no one's acknowledging it. But you're just like, where am I?
The big pumpkin is gone.
The big pumpkin is gone.
But they have yet to put the Christmas tree.
No, the tree's up now.
Oh,
went up last night. Oh, went up overnight. It wasn't there yesterday. It's there today. Well, they had.
Were you at Disneyland this morning?
No.
You went there, ate a churro, came
I'm
back.
on a.
You know what? For Brandon, I believe.
Brandon doesn't like the churros. I know that about
Nah,
Brandon.
the churros miss me with those churros, guys. It's much better treats.
And you missed the days where the whole park would just change overnight.
Well, yes.
They used to just be like the next day everything was.
They do a little bit. Like, I mean, they put up the tree overnight, which is like pretty crazy. They put it up that fast.
Why is that crazy?
It up for November 10th.
It's a fake tree.
I know. John, don't spoil it for the kids. It's a real tree, folks. They kill a real tree every year to make it.
They burn the turkey, they kill the tree.
Yeah, they used to do it overnight, but there's so much to do now that they do it slowly. And it's very strange.
They're not allowed to work people to the bone like they were.
If Walt Disney were still alive, he'd be rolling in his grave.
We should. If you're going to be watching these, are you going to watch all of these Stranger Things right when they come out? Are you going to?
We don't have a choice, Brandon.
Well, not. I'm speaking to the audience.
Oh, well then why'd you look at us?
Well, because I can't see them.
It's a weird thing because like the
them?
internet is absolutely going to spoil.
It's hard.
Yep.
The internet, people are going to die.
Yeah.
The internet is going to
Like this
immediately be like, I can't believe they killed the shop owner from season 1 that Joyce bought her Christmas lights from.
This first drop is. She wound up working at that shop too, right?
Yeah, she was working there.
Or she was working at the time.
Yeah, that's why she takes a 2-week advance out of her paycheck.
So right. You've been rewatching season 1. I thought you just pulled that out of the air.
She's got she knows season 1, baby. Yeah, it's like dropping nearly 5 hours of content that first night. Like some people are gonna chew through that. But I'm not a maniac. I can't get through it like that fast.
I can't either. I'll probably just like try and stay offline. Although our Slack will be blowing up with like people being like, "Oh my God, can you believe they killed the
Slack? Yeah.
I want to know what other people are watching right now. Has anyone watched Pluribus? You have not.
I got to start Pluribus.
Pluribus is great.
I watched the pilot. It was great. I think people should go and watch it. Reactivate your Apple TV account that you canceled.
Or like buy a AirPod or something and then you get it for free.
Oh, okay.
Just one
buy
AirPod,
an AirPod.
please.
What could it cost?
One AirPod, please.
Yeah.
I'm watching The Challenge. MTV's The Challenge, guys.
You know what? There was a whole on The Town with Matt Bellany. They were talking about, is The Challenge going to survive a merger? And the consensus was no.
You don't think so?
Well, I don't know, but Matt
Speak
Bellany,
for Matt Bellany.
Matt Bellany said he doesn't think so, and he said that the litmus test was what's that clip show that's ridiculousness got canceled. It's much cheaper to produce than
but I don't think that was generating eyeballs or social conversation.
Yeah, but I think he like his point was like the people who buy this are not going to get the appeal.
Guys, if you cancel The Challenge, CT will die. Like, this is how CT and Johnny Bananas pay for their lives.
This as a fan of The Challenge, he was like, I am Gen X. I am a fan of The Challenge, and I think it is sort of a show for elder millennials or Gen X or young Gen Xers. And he was saying,
still watch TV.
That's not,
but and I think that's a bad take because I think that their spinoff
with Matt Bellany.
Their spinoffs on Paramount Plus have been successful. That's why they keep doing them.
I think
Challenge All Stars, Challenge International kind of stuff.
But
and it's a cheap show.
I think that the Challenge, The Amazing Race, Survivor, those shows will outlive their hosts and outlive us all.
Yeah. Because they still need content.
Is it still, what's his name that hosts The Challenge?
It is still JT? Yeah. No. TJ. TJ Lavin still hosts.
You don't want them to cancel it, but you don't know the name of the host?
I had it backwards,
Also,
John.
they all have broy names like CT or Wes or TJ.
Yeah,
CTE.
It's a good show, and you need content and it's cheap and
you're choosing to watch that instead of Pluribus?
I'm gonna get
and
you.
Instead of Welcome to Dairy.
Welcome to Dairy is fine. Welcome to Dairy is fine to good.
Watch it and then watch
Pluribus is better.
I am a scaredy.
Listen,
I'm a scaredy cat baby, and I do not want to watch Welcome to Dairy. Okay?
I mean, you like seeing kids get killed. Let me tell you.
Okay, well, now you've
about
Can I say something about what I don't know?
Please.
I know that this is not a Welcome to Dairy after show, but like
Oh no.
the thing that you might be okay with for Welcome to Dairy, I think, is that like Andy Muschietti, when he is directing horror, he makes it very clear that the scene you're about to watch is going to be scary.
Also, I will say,
Which
it is mostly CGI. It's not like it's not to me. There's something scarier about like practical effects, but his CGI is so CGI-y that I'm like, well, clearly there's not a giant baby flying through a theater.
Okay, well, not my theater. Have you watched Frankenstein yet?
Oh yeah.
The practical, I mean, and then it goes CG, but the practical first version thing in the lecture hall looks so good.
It's really, really good. The whole movie is great. They're all the lead actors are great. Jacob Elordi, Mia Goth, and Oscar Isaac.
You get to see
fantastic.
Isaac Touche in the movie.
You do. You also kind of see Elordi Touche.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well.
He's wearing a diaper.
Way to go, Guillermo. Way to go, baby.
Someone out there has that specific fetish. Jacob Elordi in a diaper.
I assume you guys didn't see it in
diaper and weird flesh.
I saw it in theaters.
You did?
Well, I saw it at the WGA theater.
Gina cheated.
I saw an advanced screening at the
That's
WGA
a movie theater.
Yeah, I know,
It's
but like no one
theater.
has access to that.
Have they already taken it out of theaters?
Yeah.
No, I think they still have it in some.
Do they?
Because
I'm glad they
Guillermo
did
del
put it
Toro
out,
is
at
still
least.
doing like
Press,
the
okay.
FIC rounds for it,
Okay.
so it might still be in like sort of a limited release. But yeah, you've got to see it like soon.
Yeah.
If it is still in a theater near you, you got to see it soon because Netflix, Ted Sarandos is standing out there with a sniper rifle for everyone coming out of those movies, being like, "No more movie theaters."
We got our nominations.
It's so rude. He bought a historic movie theater in Los Angeles.
He did a beautiful job.
Weird
great job.
thing to do for a guy who hates movie theaters.
I know, but he's only doing that because if he wants those Oscar noms, he's got to put them in movies. But once he owns the Oscars, that rule will go away real fast.
The rest of the industry.
That rule will go away real fast. Do we have
watch Frankenstein? It's great.
As we wrap up here today, we'll do a little more chatting on the live portion if you have time.
Well, the spicier questions are going to come in the live portion.
We'll have a little more to talk about.
There are two things in the chat that I think we should address.
Okay.
Okay.
But as we wrap up the show today, I'd like to play a little game with you too. I've got a list of names here, and these I want to see how much you remember about Stranger Things. Okay.
Oh no, we were not prepped on this.
This is what I'm prepped on this. This is a little game I'm going to call Character on Stranger
I'm
Things.
going to embarrass myself so much.
Or someone else's name entirely. Okay. Some of these are characters that have appeared in one of
this
the
is
four
the Stranger
seasons of
Things Glupshido version.
Yes, this is the Glupshido of Stranger Things. Here we go. Dr. Sam Owens, real character on Stranger Things or character from the
Sounds like a real
That's
character.
a real character.
Do you know who it is?
Yeah, it's the
Is it Paul
second.
Reiser?
Yeah, it's Paul Reiser.
Paul Reiser. That is
Oh!
correct. First appearance in season 2. How about this character? Gabriel Duvall. Gabriel Duvall.
I'm
That's
saying
not
fake.
real. That's
Remember
not real.
Gabriel Duvall?
No.
Okay, that was a Supreme Court justice from 1811, 1835.
I know my Supreme Court
You
justice.
do. That was my mistake. I thought I could
Yeah.
trip you up on that one. How about this character, Erica Sinclair?
I don't
that
think
sounds
so.
fake. It sounds
what
like a
is
soap opera name.
These last two have been very a villain in a soap opera.
Erica Sinclair.
Is she one of the Chicago girls?
Isn't what's his name's little sister named Erica? What's her name?
Yeah, but Lucas's sister.
Lucas's sister?
I don't. Their last name is not Sinclair.
No, I know, but I'm saying they wouldn't name two characters on the same
Oh, I
show,
see.
Erica. So
I
that's
think
why
it
I'm
is a character on the show, Erica Sinclair. I
Really?
think it is Lucas's sister, isn't it?
Their last name
What's
is
Lucas's
Sinclair?
last name? Isn't it Sinclair?
Lucas Hodges.
It's Lucas's sister.
Oh!
Thank you.
Wow,
Their last name
we
is
never heard
Sinclair?
that-
You
their
almost
name.
got it right. How about this character, Neil Hargrove?
That's real.
Neil Hargrove.
I think it's fake.
That's a real character. It's a real character on the show.
No!
How about this character, Duncan Kincaid?
No. Wait, I know that name.
Because maybe it's a character on Stranger Things?
It's not.
I also know that
Duncan
name.
Kincaid?
What is that from?
Ryan's laughing. He's giving it away.
Ryan's laughing. That
What
means
is that
it's a
from?
young person reference.
Duncan Kincaid was Mahershala Ali's character in Jurassic Park. The best name ever given to a character ever, Duncan Kincaid. How about this character, General Stepanov?
I think that
That's
is a
a
real
toss-up for me.
character.
That could. I mean, Hopper was in Russia. Sure.
Yeah, I think it's a real character.
That is a real character.
Yeah.
How about this character, Bob Newby?
Is that
I'm gonna say
Sean
that's
Astin?
a very good
Bob
period.
I think
name.
that's Sean Astin.
I think that's a character.
That was Sean Astin.
Yeah.
How about this character? Ricky the gas station clerk. Cashier. Ricky the gas station
I'm going to go real character who had one line.
There's no way for us to know the answer to this. I'm going to say real.
It is real. Okay. That was the character's name on Wikipedia, was Ricky the gas station.
Some guy.
Rick, I mean, still got paid like a main character.
I was going to say, some guy who has since moved out of LA and back to his parents' house. It, tells his friends back home, I was in one season and one episode of Stranger Things.
And he did a great job. We love you, Ricky the gas station cashier. Final character on Stranger Things or from something else. Jonas Nightingale.
Fake.
Jonas Nightingale.
Fake.
You know who it is?
Florence Nightingale's son.
No. Jonas Nightingale was Steve Martin's character in Leap of Faith. Great little movie if you've never seen it before.
We did pretty well. We did a lot better than I thought we were going to do.
You guys know your Stranger Things. How'd you do at home? Call in.
I mean, the only one we really got wrong was Erica, and you were mostly right.
I was blown away by Erica.
Two characters, Erica.
But I didn't know Sinclair was their last name either.
I didn't either. Other than Will Byers, I feel like they never...
Mike has a last. Well, they all.
They all have last names.
But that's because his parents are like main characters in the first season, and you hear like Mrs. So and So and Mr. So and So.
Yeah.
Wheeler.
Yes.
You forgot Wheeler?
No, he was.
Oh, okay. Well, that's it for us today. Hey, make sure to subscribe to the Breakroom channel on YouTube and give us a follow on Twitch where we do videos like this live. Also, follow the Witching Hour on YouTube if you're not following that already.
Do it.
Jessica's
programming
got some
note.
vids. Gina's got some great vids. Eric's got some great vids.
We should do a programming note for the Witching Hour. This month is going to be a little bit different. If you've noticed the pattern is breaking on Wednesday.
Yes.
Jessica's been sick, like we mentioned. Gina's video on
Freddy versus Jason.
Freddy versus Jason is coming out.
Okay.
Then the following week, Jessica has a video about
Terrifier.
I won't watch that.
Then the week after that is Thanksgiving, or the day before. We'll be watching Stranger Things. We're taking that week off. Yeah. And then I think Eric will have a video out in early December.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, just subscribe to the Witching Hour so you don't miss any of that great content.
Otherwise we'll have to kill it. We'll have to take it out in the back.
No.
And shoot it in the head.
Gina.
You're dead.
And then bury it in a shallow grave.
Oh, no.
And then we'll have to disclose to the new homeowners that it's dead in a shallow grave in the
You have
bed.
to disclose that. You have to disclose your buried a body on the property.
You have to disclose it, John.
Follow the Witching Hour. Follow the Breakroom. Check out nerdriot.shop. Get yourself some great merch. And we'll catch you next time. Latest, Goodbye.